Hello students, welcome to you in Mauli IT Solution channel. Up to now we are uploaded the theory lectures of a DMS subject, that is the database management system. Now in this playlist we are going to upload the practicals of the database management system. In that, the first practical is perform the various database operations, that is the perform following in GUI based database software using the GUI only. Means that we have to perform some operations on the GUI based database software. So database software is a software that stores the database store that stores the records in the format of rows and column, and in the format of table. Okay, so we have to perform the some operations on a table or in the format of rows and columns. That is the database software. GUI base means GUI means that is the that provides the way to modify, to add some data, or to delete the data or modify the data in a GUI based software. Okay, so first thing in that, this the create the database. So first of all we have to create the database, then we have to create the table and assign the primary key. Then we third one is the modify the table. In that, we have to add the column, change the data type of the column, and then delete the column. Now after that we have to update, delete, and insert the record from table in that table. And last one is the retrieve the data from that table according to the given condition. We have to give the some condition, and then we have to retrieve the data from that database software. Okay, so first thing is the what is the GUI based database software. We all use the Microsoft Office, in that various tools like Excel, Word, PowerPoint, etc. But there is a one also tool that is available in Microsoft Office, that is the MS Access. Okay, MS Access is a one GUI based database software. Okay, so we are going to use the MS Access to perform the first practical of database management system. So I start the MS Access. Okay, MS Access. Here is a Microsoft Access 2010. I'm opening the MS Access, Microsoft Access 2010, and here is a GUI or a one welcome screen is appears here. In that, the first option is here blank database. We are going to use the blank database. Okay, then here is file name. Okay, the file name. So we can edit it, and whatever we required we give here the name of the database. So first of all, what is the database? Database stores the multiple tables or number of tables. We can store the number of tables in a one database. Database is a collection of table. We can create the number of table in a single database. Okay, suppose we are considering the student database, then there are various tables like a student details, student marks details, student account details, student subject details, etc. tables are available in the student database. So first of all we are going to create a student table, and in that we are going to give the name this database, that is the student database. So stud student a, and then followed by the dot the extension of the database, access database. Okay, stud, it is the name of the database. Then we are going to create. So I have clicked the on create button, and the student database is created here. Okay, now the first thing in this practical, first practical is create database. So by following these steps we can create the database. Now second thing is that create table and assign the primary key. To create the table in the database, in the student database, we are going to click here to view. Here is a view, and then we select the data design view. Okay, and in that we are going to give the name of table. So I type here, or I give the name to the table student details. Okay, student details, and okay, then here is a student details table is created, and here is a one column, that is the id. Okay, now we are going to create the columns. So here I type the I remove the id and give the column name, that is the field name, it is a column name. So the first column name is a roll number. Okay, roll number, and then data type. Then what is the data type? Data type means which type of value we can store in that column. So here is a number of various types of data types are available in that. First one is a text, second one is a memo, third one is the number, fourth one is the date and time, then the currency, auto number, yes and no, OLE object, and here like these different types of data types are available. So roll number is the value that are never duplicate, or it is a unique value, or this is a not null value. So each and every student has a unique roll number. So we put here auto number, means each student get the automatic roll number. So auto number filled as a data type. Okay, for the roll number column. Now next concept is the primary key. So here is a primary key, and a primary key in the database is very important thing. Primary key, the concept of primary key is used for the column that hold the unique values for of that column. This column hold the unique values, not null values, and not a duplicate values, that is the unique values. Okay, so these are the characteristics of the primary key. So we can assign or remove the primary key. So we are going to assign the primary key. So we have to select the column, then we have selected here roll number column, and click on a primary key. Then here is a small key is here shown here, that is the primary key is assigned to the roll number. So this is the basic steps that creates the columns. Now second column we have to create. Here is a student name, then we have to give here the data type. Then various types of data types are available in that. Out of that we are here selected text, because student name is in the format of text. Now next column is the student mobile number. Okay, student mobile number. So mobile number is in the format of number. So I have selected here the data type is a number. Okay, then then suppose we have to store the date of birth of the student. Then I have selected here the data type value as a date and time. So we have selected here date. Then suppose, okay, now consider this four column: roll number, name, mobile number, and date of birth. So here is a table. We have added the columns in the table. Now we are going to insert the values. So we have to click here on view, and then the data sheet view. Okay, and then we have to save this table. So we have to click on yes. So this is the data sheet view, and here roll number, student name, mobile number, and date of birth columns are created in the database student under the column student details. Okay, now we are going to here add the student name. Suppose I have add Sumit. Okay, then the student mobile number, suppose. Okay, and then the date of birth, suppose something like that. Okay, so like this way we can add the number of ways, number of records in this table. Suppose I have added second record as Anil, and here mobile number and then date of birth. Okay, so here is a roll number and roll number going going automatically 1 2 like this. That is the auto number, that is the auto number system. So in this way we can add the number of records. So this is the basic steps or steps to create database and create the table and assign the primary key. Now next one is the how to add column, change the data type and delete the column. So we have two ways to add column. We can create click here to add a column and then select data type, suppose as number, and then column name suppose as a marks. Okay, then another way to create a column, click on student table, or here is a view and then design view, and here we can create the new column, suppose UID. Okay, and here is a data type, so we can select any data type that we have required, suppose number. And these are two types to create a column in a table, and then again click on data sheet view. Okay, and you have to save this. So here is a column, student name, mobile number, date of birth, marks and UID. Like that way, or same way we can the delete column in both of way. Suppose select column here, click on right click and then delete feed. So there is a delete column and the UID column is deleted. Then next one is the how to change the data type. So we have to change the data type, we have to click on design view. Then suppose if here is a data type for marks, we can change here marks to number to text. Okay, and again we have to click on data sheet view and save it. So also we can change the data type of the any column. Okay, again we have to change, suppose we have to change the data type here, marks column. Then again we have to click on design view, then suppose number. Okay, like this way we can change the any columns data type. Okay, so we can modify the column also. Now next one is the how to insert, update and delete the records. So we have already inserted the records. Suppose we have to update the records, then we have to go on that field, and we have update any record anytime, like this way. Now suppose I have to add mark here, so I have added 30 for the Sumi, that is the update. Suppose I have to add here ET. Like this way we can update or insert new record, or suppose to insert a new record, like this way we have add any record. Okay, or suppose here is marks. Okay, so this is the insert, update or delete record. To delete the record, simply we have to select the this type row and click on right click and delete record. We have click on delete record, then the record will be deleted. Now last one is the, in the first practical, last part is the retrieve data on a condition. We have to give some condition, on that condition we have to retrieve the data. Suppose here is a 3 records, Sumit, Anil and Sunil. So Sumit got the 30 marks, Anil got the 18 marks and Sunil got the 60 marks. So I have suppose here is only 3 records, but suppose consider here is a 300 records, and I have to, or we have to students who got the less than 50 marks. Now we have to go on create tab here, and then we have to go on design query, then we have to select here table. Suppose here is number of tables, and from that which table we have to create a query or we have to create a condition, then the select we have to select the table. Suppose I have selected a student table, add, then next one is the we have to close it. In that which column we have required, I have to select here, we have to select here, suppose field, then suppose I have the roll number, then second one, then the name of the students, and then third one is the marks of the marks of that student. Okay, now we have to going on query of on marks table. So less than marks less than 50. Okay, and then here is a condition or criteria, marks less than 50, and then click on the run button here. Okay, here is a Sumit that have 30 marks less than 50. So like that, by following these steps we can run a condition or retrieve the data by using the condition. So all these things are comes under the practical number 1 database management system. Okay, thank you.